But anyway, let me move on to another subject matter since we're getting down to the final portion of the broadcast. Let me go ahead and move through some of the subject matters. I read an interesting article written by one of these offshoots of NASA, the NASA's Planetary Science Division out of the Pennsylvania State University Academics Collegiate area or something. Anyway, NASA is claiming, and I kid you not, that global warming could trigger an alien attack. All right? I kid you not. This is what these idiot bookworm nerds put out today. I kid you not. This is an article that's been out there, for Christ's sake. All right? Global warming could trigger an alien attack. Now, why does the NASA Planetary Science Division at Pennsylvania State University, why are they saying that global warming could spawn an alien attack? Well, according to them, all of our greenhouse gas emissions can actually be seen from space. They can be witnessed by observers from other planets, so on and so forth. And according to them, they believe that if one of these alien civilizations was to see the greenhouse gases that we're emitting from our planet, they are going to, interpret that as some sort of a hostile perspective of the civilization that lives on that planet of origin. I kid you not. I'm not making this crap up. I'm not making up. This is NASA here. This is what our tax dollars are paying for. And these stupid bookworms at NASA are bitching that their funding is getting cut. You want to know why your funding's getting cut, you stupid bookworm nerds? You're putting out crap like this, that global warming could trigger an alien attack from ET, for Christ's sake. It's stupid. It's stupid. And they're claiming that because of global warming and our gas house emissions, that we're making ourselves noticeable for outside observers in space, for Christ's sake. I mean, this is stupid. This is ridiculous, for Christ's sake. That's why I'm glad NASA's getting its cutting. As a matter of fact, we should just completely defund NASA completely. They've done nothing. They have done absolutely nothing except put satellites into space so that governments can keep track of our every freaking move via GPS and freaking Google Maps. That's the only thing NASA has ever done. It has done nothing. I'm sick of all these people that, we need to continue to fund NASA. We got to continue and just say, shut up. You're a bookworm little nerd, and in my personal opinion, I think that NASA should not only be, cut funding, but we should liquidate all the garbage riffraff that they created to the highest bidder so that we can get some of the money that we spent on this ridiculous program back, for Christ's sake. Sick of NASA, for Christ. I'm sick of these bookworm nerds from NASA. They haven't done anything. They've done nothing. They've done nothing but put satellites into space so that governments can be more totalitarian. That's it. I mean, we haven't colonized the moon. We haven't colonized Mars. We haven't done shit. So, NASA, piss off, assholes, all right? Let me take a swig of this beer, and I want to hear from you. 646-652-4869 is the number to call. Let me take a sip of this beer here. Pretty good stuff, baby. Woo! Now, what do you think about NASA, huh? What do you think about them putting out this goddamn report that global warming could trigger a freaking alien attack? I mean, have you ever heard of such a thing? Let's take a hear from some of the listeners that are listening in right now. Do you believe that an alien attack is imminent because of our global warming asses? Area code 269, you're on the horn. What do you think about it?
Hey, Ghost. I actually originally called up to mess around, but I just heard that. I think that's the dumbest thing I have ever heard.
That's NASA, man. That's NASA. That isn't some makeshift, a group of bookworms that are getting together, the science club, the astronomy club. This is NASA putting this crap out. Can you believe this?
No, I cannot. Didn't they just, sell NASA to Russia or something?
Well, they should. They should sell NASA to Russia as far as I'm concerned because they've done nothing, all right? They have done absolutely nothing, and I'm sick of these idiot nerds, for Christ's sake. On the last episode of that ridiculous, stupid, liberal, socialist program, Bill Maher, they actually had one of these, so-called astrophysicists there, trying to make the case for NASA, and he made the most ridiculous, dumbfounded case for NASA I have ever heard in my life. That we need to continue funding it so our children could possibly go into the future exploring space and have something to live for. Our children can have something to live for. You've done diddly, NASA. You've done nothing, for Christ's sake. You've done nothing. As a matter of fact, I don't believe that we went to the moon. I think you idiots lied about that crap. As a matter of fact, I don't believe we're at Mars right now. I believe that there's just all that Mars footage ain't nothing but a bunch of footage taken out of Nevada. You know it, and I know it. All right? You know it, and I know it. It's nothing but Nevada landscape, for Christ's sake. That isn't Mars. I've been to Nevada. I know what it looks like. Give me a freaking break. And then the moon? Jesus Christ. We're going to believe that, shadows can go three different ways during a photography shot on the moon, for Christ's sake. Give me a freaking break. Hey, NASA, fuck you, all right? You stupid, dumb, stupid, red-headed, four-eyed, freckle-faced, beaten stepchildren. Screw you. Give me a drink. Give me a goddamn drink, for Christ's sake. Excuse my French, folks, but I just don't like NASA. I'm sorry. I don't like these pricks. I don't like them. All right? I don't like them. Anyway, let's take another caller here. Thanks a lot for calling 269. I appreciate it. Area code 301, you're on the horn. What's up?
Oh, yeah, that is pretty ridiculous that NASA thinks that global warming causes aliens, but that's not what I called for. I just called
All right, well, let's hear it.
The bird, bird, bird. The bird is the word. Bird, bird, bird. Bird is the word. Bird, bird.
Come on, say it better than that. Say it with some freaking feeling or something. Say it with some soul, brother. Anyway, let's see. Who else we got? 339, you're on the horn. What do you think about NASA?
Hey, what about the International Space Station?
What about it?
Yeah, that could start colonization in space. Also, you know,
no, it can't. No, what makes you think that we're going to colonize in space? We just got a stupid little satellite that's, in the ionosphere that's being held there by the goddamn gravitational pull of the Earth. We're not colonizing space. The only reason that we have people in that space station is to see the effects of space travel on human biology. All right? If you think that space station is supposed to preserve human life if something happens to this world, it's ridiculous. All right? If you want to talk about colonization, we should have colonized the goddamn moon. We should have taken a trip out to goddamn Mars and colonized that son of a bitch. All right? But, of course, we forget about the Van Allen radiation belt, and how the human body could no way, no shape, no form be able to withstand the amount of radiation exposed at that particular radiation belt. Henceforth, that's why all these ridiculous moon landings are a joke. But, who's really a goddamn astrophysicist anyway, for Christ's sake? Anyway, who else we got? 603, you're on the horn. What do you think about NASA? You're just playing with your Peter Popper. Who else? 832, what do you think about NASA?
Hello?
Yeah, what's up?
Hey, Ghost, it's just like Alex Jones predicted. Alex Jones 2012.
Asshole, the Mayans predicted 2012. If you want to credit anybody who's predicted anything for 2012, it was the freaking Mayans, not some fat, bloated, beer-gutted, pot-bellied, blowhard bastard from Austin, Texas. All right? Who else we got? 360, you're on the horn. What do you think about NASA? Well, we can't understand you anyway. Anyway, that's my 2 cents on NASA.